He asked that already, and I'll let them know that.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Welcome to the happy hour where you get a single card message from Spirit.
Indeed.
And we all need a happy break today, don't we? It's been a really crazy week. Mercury is retrograde. Oh my goodness. It's just a lot of weird energy floating around. And so it's a good time to remind you that should our tech problems make us go down, we will come back. So do check back. We'll go with the list we had before we went down. Since we've already had a few weird problems this morning, I'm just throwing that out there.
And we're in our Saturday studio. Relaxed.
Our relaxed space.
I've already had all my coffee since I've kind of cut down drastically because of my illness. I just don't have the taste for coffee, so I've had it. I'm done.
He's done. Wow. Well, anyway, I'm not. I still got a cup here, part of a cup.
And we had a guest earlier. I wonder if she's going to pop back in. Hello, everybody. Lady Esmeralda here. Just checking in on the kids.
Welcoming the Halloween season.
And back you go in your corner.
All right. Anyway, let's start with our card for the collective from the Good Tarot. Colette Barron reads Good Tarot.
Here's what you want to do with those. You want to turn them sideways, see? Look.
Oh, I can't see him. Okay, there we go. Whatever. All right.
I'm just trying to help you.
Hey, whatever.
Hi, Sonny. Have you joined us too? Have a seat. Good boy.
For now.
For now.
That must mean Kara must not be far away.
Hey, Pro Shuffler. Just reminding you, like last week, this is the day that we only do a single card with a positive message. We do not answer questions. You can come back to our other shows for that. There's one tomorrow, 2 to 4 p.m., and then Thursday nights, 7 to 9. This is just happy hour so we can give a positive message to folks.
Yeah, and, we do more comprehensive readings on our live shows Sundays and Thursdays, so do come and check that out. It does get busy on Sundays, that's a warning, so like you did today, Pro Shuffler, get there early on Sundays.
We can actually do a comprehensive reading through our website where we book our client readings. The prices are really affordable, so you can check that out if you ever wish to do that, or any of you. That's TFT, Tarot for Today, one word, .com. Look for the shop section. All right, and here's our card of the day.
It's the Six of Earth.
Six of Earth.
Which is, of course, the Six of Pentacles.
Right.
Wow, I went right to it almost. Excuse me. Unexpected resources, happy surprises, and generosity. What I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over as the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up. The universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from Spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures I am entitled to receive that show up at my door. What will I unwrap today? Law of attraction, which you give out, you receive. Always keep that in mind. The Six of Pentacles is all about give and take in equal measure. Sunny. Right, Mr. O?
Indeed, I'm sorry. I was just trying to give to equal measure with Sonny here.
Well, too bad for him.
Or me.
Are you?
The first flying. I'll be sneezing in a moment.
That's right. You stay here, not on the
I see you
table.
looking at the table there.
Here you go.
But no, the Six of Pentacles is a great time for people to feel into the depths of their souls and say, what can I give, or what do I need to receive?
That's right. Sometimes you're not the giver, you are the receiver. Be gracious, be grateful, and don't deny yourself the gifts from others too. That's just will block the flow,
Hi, Pooja.
of energy.
Welcome to our happy hour.
Hi, Pooja. Welcome to Happy Hour. This is just a single card message from Spirit today, but we'll be happy to put you on the list. And come to our shows tomorrow for a longer, more comprehensive reading.
Right, we're back tomorrow for more complete questions or thorough questions. That's 2 to 4 p.m. But by the way, don't forget to check out Banshee's Material Matters at 10 a.m. It's not a live recording, but we are live in the chat room to give further illumination on the reading as well as share some laughs and fun.
Going to be, hey, guess what? Got a new Light Seers Tarot. The other one was getting a little beaten up.
That's the point, Fiber. You're absolutely right. We just sort of feel that's how spirit works, that, and that happened with Pro Shuffler last time too. We just did the reading, and there was something in there that kind of addressed their question about Olympic goats. So
we never know what's going to come up.
So good point. Thank you.
All right, so let's roll with the show. And we've seen that happen before, so it does just happen. If any of us have been watching our cards of the day this last week, they were very challenging, and that we do on Facebook and Twitter. And the thing is, we're shuffling for Lena right now, by the way. Mm-hmm. The thing is that I thought it might have to do with the politics in the U.S. and all of that, and maybe some of it did. But certainly as the cards went towards the end of the week, it seemed to talk about the passing of the Queen of England and the passing of the torch to the new king. So, even with our cards of the day, we just don't know, if it's going to relate to people's individual lives or the collective, what's going on in the world collectively.
And not only did a number of people make comments about our readings, but some people, Violet or others, pointed out their own readings and how they thought this applied too. A lot of us were really picking up these signals, I think.
Yep. Sonny, God, he's going to do that all show. All right, let's see what we've got. Hey,
for Lena.
Lena, this is a very nice card. I'm sure you'll be happy to see. It's the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles indicates legacy, family money, possible inheritance. Spirit is saying prepare. Spirit is also saying this is a great time. This is that time of year where the veil is very thin and we can connect more strongly with the spirit realm. And perhaps your ancestors are looking to connect with you at this time.
There's so many nuances in the Light Seers deck, and I'm looking at that and I'm saying, like, maybe the family's going to have a pizza party. That almost looks like a pizza there. I know it doesn't really, but there is the Tree of Life on there, and bread, which is a part of pizza, is the staff of life. But I'm thinking this is really what it means, Lena, too, is that your ancestors, your family, whatever your situation is, whether they're here with you in this realm or with you from another realm, whatever that tapestry of life is for you, it is fulfilling, and it provides material security as well as growth or good outcomes.
Right. This is just a very, very positive card for, also tradition, following your family traditions. This is maybe even religious, spiritual traditions, but I'm thinking more down-to-earth family, that this is what connects you, is the traditions that you share together.
Absolutely.
That's what we have for you, Lena. That's a really nice start to Happy Hour.
Okay.
So good luck with that.
And Fiber is up.
Hi, Fiber.
Fiber
Good
Magic.
to see you.
Good to see you. If you are into crochet and magical workings along that line, visit fibermagic.com with our friend Fiber here. And also, there are forums there. There are all kinds of interesting crafts and things to make.
And a fantastic book.
And a fantastic book.
All right.
Oh, I didn't let you shuffle, did I?
No, you didn't.
I got so busy with my promo. You're welcome, Fiber. Hi, Karen. You're only new once here. Welcome.
Hey, Karen. Today's show, since you are new, is our happy hour. It's a single card, positive message from Spirit. Longer readings we do on Sundays and Thursdays, so do check out those shows as well. If you're new, give us another chance after happy hour. But we will add you to our list today and happily give you a positive message from Spirit.
Aw, Sun Man.
And
Yes,
our
Sun.
unofficial therapy cat, Sunny, is here.
All over the place.
Present and accounted for. He likes to jump back and forth. And already our new deck has cat hair. I saw some in there.
Ew.
Sunny, sit down.
Fiber, you
Sit
have
down.
the King of Wands. This is an
Yay.
awesome card for you, Fiber.
Lay down.
This says that really you are manifesting to your highest degree, perhaps, of being charismatic, being magnetic, being pro-forward, getting out there to share your gifts, your energy. This is really an awesome card for you because I think what it says too is you have the strength of your convictions behind you, but you also have the strength of warmth, human compassion. That's the lion there. You know, sometimes there are just little reoccurrences throughout this deck, you know, or other decks too. And I think the lion is there just because that's what strength is the strength is also very much so the power of the heart, which you manifest through your works and all that other good stuff you do.
Well, Fiber, the lion also represents courage to me, you know, courage and you know, as well as strength. And I feel here that, you know, this King of Wands carrying the torch, you know, bringing the light of enthusiasm to others and positive energy to motivate others, to inspire others. And you have that torch right now. Spirit is saying you are carrying that torch. You're doing it well. You inspire others to be their best, to do their best. And you show the way, you know, through your training, your teaching in, you know, the art of fiber magic. So I feel this is a very, very positive, strong card for you. Keep on running, keep going, and Spirit is saying you are certainly a light for others.
I like the idea of the torchbearer, you know, somebody that leads the way, that goes forth, dispelling the darkness. And I think that, you know, a lot of the work you do, when I see some of the crafts you show and other people who are working with you, it's all beautiful and uplifting. It just is.
That's what we have for you, Fiber Magic. Good luck. Have
All right.
Enjoy. I see. Is it a cell? A cell is up. Hey, a cell. Good to see you back. Let's do a reading
Very
for
good.
you. Keep on. Oh, maybe that's my hair that got in here. That was pretty long. Keep on keeping on, Fiber.
Awesome.
Yep, there it is. I can't get it out, though. It's stuck. Oh, well. Just a little of my energy in the new deck, I guess. There it is. My goodness. Yep, that was me. Sunny does not have that long of hair. Well, a new deck, and it's a little stiff to shuffle. But that also means there's no bent cards, no worn out edges yet. beautiful. This is literally our third Lightseers deck. We like this one a lot. We use it a lot. We have many decks we use on our live streams, a variety of different decks, but for some of our shows, and especially for happy hour, this one seems to be our favorite.
It must be that Banshee energy that just burns through those decks.
Oh, I don't know. It could be...
You fire sign, you?
It could be somebody else's negligent energy.
Sonny, cover your ears up. She's talking bad about you.
That burns through my decks. Although I have to admit, I damaged one of my decks bigly. I did.
Hi, Libra.
Hey, Libra. Good to see you. Right.
Give it time, Banshee. That's what
Hey, we
Violet
got
says.
another pentacle today. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card.
I like this card.
So, Asel, the 9 of Pentacles. You know, the 9 of Pentacles shows you alone, but not unhappy here. The 9 of Pentacles shows, you know, you have everything you need right now. Spirit is saying, for now, everything is as it should be, and that you are taken care of. You have taken care of yourself, basically, and created a comfortable space for yourself.
This is a wonderful card. The traditional look and feel of the card says it's a woman or anyone who lives alone in comfort, who is secure. And Pentacles, they connote, you know, things about your material state, but don't forget about the security, the feeling that you are protected, or that you are guarded, or that you are secure, that you have everything you do need. And so whether you are single or not, this energy is here to tell you there should not be a lot to worry about. There should only be about thinking about what your next plans are. You should move from a position of strength into the future, not positions of regret or feelings of loss or things. Put on the cap and plow forward.
The other message about this card, I feel, is that, you know, look at that expression on her face. I mean, she is happy. She is grateful for all that she has. The other thing is to show gratitude, to show, you know, appreciation, and appreciate all the things that, you know, surround you, that you surround yourself with. That's what we have for you, Asel.
And I like the card because the woman on the card reminds me of a really good friend of mine. I'll just say her initials, LH. She's my coworker and really good friend for a number of years. It just looks so much like her, and she's always happy like that, you know. So I love it. She's a Capricorn too.
All right, that's what we have for you, Asel.
And Jano has joined us.
I
and
saw
also,
that.
Libra has mentioned that it's one of her kids' birthdays, so happy birthday to your kid.
Yay! Happy
Awesome.
birthday to your child, Libra. That's awesome.
Nice Virgo
Always
energy.
fun to celebrate. And it is Four Paws. Four Paws is up. Do you
That's
shuffle
right.
first? I think
I do.
You do.
Hey, Four Paws. And we were hoping to possibly connect with you too, right around now-ish. But unfortunately, COVID kind of set back our plans. So we are considering the next year in the spring. Uh-oh, cat hair.
We'll be able to get that other vaccine by then, because I think we'll be able
That'll
to get
help.
it in January. We, of course, because we had COVID, there's a delay in when you can get that vaccine. And we just had COVID, literally. We literally got COVID a week or two before the release of the vaccine, which is kind of sad. Wish we could have made it, but we did not. But we're okay. We're coming along. I still have this lingering cough.
Oh, I bet it is nuts there right now.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, I know. It would be too crazy to come right now. So we will pick a time. But, you know, part of our thing was not just to visit Salem. It was to visit some friends out there, and Gina being one of them. And so we're sort of sad we missed that opportunity.
I'm glad I'm feeling better.
But we are definitely glad we're feeling better. Yes, indeed. everything happens for a reason. And, Mercury's retrograde right now. It might be just a good idea to hunker down.
And my goodness, I've gained almost half of the weight back that I lost, so...
I have not yet, which is good, but I didn't lose as much as Mr. There we go. It's the Knight of Swords. All right, the Knight of Swords.
Run.
Yes, run, knight, run. He's not on his horse in this card. He's moving. And as a matter of fact, his horse in this card is a motorcycle.
It's the Knight of Swords.
Yeah, it's the Knight of Swords. And he's a fast mover, Forepaws. He doesn't wait around. He just goes for it. And so I feel Spirit is saying now is the time for you to make some key moves, some important moves. Maybe you've just been thinking about doing something. Spirit is giving you more than the green light. They're just saying you should be going already. You should be on your way. You're on your way and moving towards something that will be good for you.
No, Pro Shuffler, you're the next card, so hang on there. Okay, the Knight of Swords, I think there's a real strong sense here, Forepaws, of being driven by Spirit. That idea of the hawk or the bird overhead that maybe you're following because maybe that sense of instinct is providing your direction. And clearly, whether you have a conveyance like a horse or a motorcycle, it's not necessary. You have the energy, and the energy comes mostly from the mental arena for you. The idea of having superb clarity and direction at this time. Spirit is saying, follow what's leading you.
Well, and it's basically follow your thoughts. Whether this is an important move you have to make of some sort, a decision, a choice. This bird here is indicative of your thoughts, of your intellect. And so using something up here is spurring you to act, to action. And Spirit saying it's all good, follow it. That's what we have for you, Forepaws.
Really? That's nice. Resonates. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh, really? Aww. Hawk is your totem. We've
so cool.
seen hawks lately, but not just up in the sky, actually in our common area of our condo, which honestly, we've never seen in all the years we've been here. We've been here, what,
18 years.
18 years now. And that's the first time we've seen a hawk that close in our tree out here and on the ground. And it was like, what? So...
Thank you for that validation.
So, yeah, thanks for that, Forepaws. I'm glad that resonated
Best wishes
with
to you.
And we are on Pro Shuffler now. And I think I shuffle first. Boy, it's going to take me a while to break these puppies in, maybe, after all.
Aditi Sharma has joined us. Welcome.
Hi, Aditi.
You're so welcome, Forepaws. And thank you for all the information you shared with us. I'm going to touch base with you because I have a question about Salem that I would like to ask you on the side. So I'll probably Gmail you on that one.
All right, Mr. O. Let's see what we have for Pro Shuffler today.
And as we mentioned last time, we're not actually doing the direct question, but it's very likely that something could pop up into that addressing your question. So cross your fingers.
Yeah, remember, this is just a single card message from Spirit today, but we will be back tomorrow live to do more in-depth readings where it's not always happy, but we tell you hopefully something that you need to hear. All right.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, for Pro Shuffler. You have the Page of Cups. What a nice card, really. This one in particular has so much going on in it, and that's kind of like the Page of Cups themselves. They have a lot going on up here. First off, look at him. He's coming down. Either he's going up or he's coming back down to Earth. And also when pigs fly, this is up here. There's a cauldron up here. My goodness. There is a fish in the water here. There's energy coming off his heart. There's just so much going on here. And I think what the message is for you from Spirit is that follow your dreams, Pro Shuffler. Follow whatever your dream is. This is a time to dream big, think big, but then don't just stay up there in the clouds. Bring it back down to earth and follow through.
I know you also mentioned something about marrying somebody from India or something like that. And I don't know if you're familiar with the American colloquial saying, when pigs fly, which is supposed to connotate the ideal that sometimes impossible dreams may come true or may not, but there it is for you. And it's really saying, and I'm not saying this means you're going to get your wishes, but I'm saying there's a high chance that this is an energy around you now. It's your positive mindedness. It's all those things, and it's really about saying you're connecting yourself to what is beyond you, but you're still kind of rooted in a sense, because there's that little hand joining another hand. It really saying,
I forgot about that.
You're just connected with your dreams, with your hopes, and that's the way it needs to be.
There's so much going on in this particular Page of Cups. It's really beautiful. And the thing is, too, we usually don't, give a message or prediction, but the Page of Cups is about love and romance. And, there could be the start of something positive here in a romantic realm. So I think what the message is to follow that dream, whatever it is. If you have a particular partner in mind, or if you're just dreaming about marriage or whatever, this is a time to try to bring it down to earth, bring it to reality. And just very positive message for you, Pro Shuffler. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Pro Shuffler. Thanks for dropping in again.
All right. So are we on
Pooja?
Pooja.
I think that's right. No, it says Angel Mary.
Oh, Angel Mary.
Whoops.
Angel Mary, you snuck in and I didn't have you on my list. Hi there, Angel Mary. We gotcha.
And for those who like our shows, check out our other shows. We have a pre-recorded show, Goth Tarot. I know a few people are fans of that. Also, if you're looking for more specific information on your emotional or love life, you could check out the Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. That's on Fridays at 7 a.m.
Hey, Rose Rain, we will absolutely add you. We are doing a single card message from Spirit today.
Hi, Rose.
It's just a happy hour. We will do our longer readings tomorrow and Thursday. So do come back if you need a longer reading, but we're happy to add you today to give you a positive message to carry you through the next week. I think you were supposed to shuffle first, but that's okay.
I know.
It is all okay.
Oh, he went over to your corner.
You betcha.
I didn't even notice that.
Let it be.
It's okay.
Excuse me. So welcome all the new people who have popped in today, or people we haven't seen in a while. I always appreciate that. All right. Wow, well this is interesting because this was our card for the collective from the Good Tarot today. So, Angel Mary, you have the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a great card. Spirit is saying this is a time of giving and receiving in equal measure. This is a time where, you may be receiving on the receiving end, or you may be on the giving end. And whichever end of that you are on, you feel great joy inside. You feel positive upliftment it's positively uplifting when you can give to others. And of course, we all know how we feel when we get a gift, when we get help, or support when we need it. We feel very encouraged again. We feel like, that things are turning our way. So, give something to somebody else who may be in need. Or, if you are that person, or if you are a person who, maybe is on the receiving end, be gracious, be grateful. It's just a great energy card.
I like this card. It represents kind of a continuum of energy.
It does. It's got that figure 8 flow there.
That kind of idea there. And so that's what it's saying, is really generosity is a continuum. We give to others as we can, others give to us as they can. It all kind of evens out. It's sort of like a law of balance or nature, that we get exactly what we need, provided we are also willing to give exactly what others needs.
Exactly. It's a law.
Sharing is caring.
It's a law of attraction thing, but sharing is caring, and I love that. Yes. Very good,
so
Mr. O.
Go forth, Angel Mary.
It's very nice energy. I love it. Because there's also a balance and a harmony going on right now, maybe in your material and your financial affairs.
Hey, Vidhi. Welcome to our show. Of course, we're adding you.
Hi, Vidhi. We will add you. It's a single card message from Spirit today. You're welcome to come back to another one of our longer shows, Sundays and Thursdays, for longer readings. All right.
So Pooja is up.
Pooja, let's see what we have for you today. We love doing happy hour because, hey, sometimes life can be brutal. Sometimes our cards, at our regular readings tell it like it is, and it's not always a happy thing. We can't always guarantee that, but at happy hour, we can always guarantee you get an uplifting, motivational message, and we all need that from time to time. We do. Right. Ooh, love this one. Okay, Pooja. You have the 8 of Wands, which is like pure energy. That is awesome. Boy, if you aren't feeling it yet, Spirit is saying you're just going to have a lot of energy, a lot of things going on around you, in maybe multiple areas of your life. It's not just connected to any one area, I feel. It could be business, but to me, it could be anywhere. If you're putting a lot of emphasis in your romantic life, or if you're putting a lot of emphasis in business, the energy is going to be there for you. You're going to be connecting with people, networking with people, moving around a lot. It's going to be pretty fast paced. So, Spirit might be saying, hey, make sure you get enough rest, make sure you get enough, nutrients to make sure that you are ready because you're going to be moving.
I like the card because it sort of shows a cluster of light at the center where those wands are moving towards. And so it does sort of project the idea that maybe there is one goal or one direction you are moving in. But this doesn't preclude the idea that you could have multiple things in progress, in planning. I think it mostly says your energy is really guided towards a point of light. And where it can go from there, the light can diffuse and travel to all the other things. But it's really about having that focus of applying energy. The goals are kind of secondary to that. It's finding that will, that supreme energy of movement.
Well, I'm going to throw something else at you here, Mr. O. When I look at that point of light, I almost think that's you. That's you in the center there, and all those wands, you're throwing them out there. You're just throwing all this stuff out there right now, getting things done, doing what you need to do. Like, for example, if I knew somebody was looking for a job or employment, I would say, throw all those resumes out there. Just keep doing it. Just apply for one job after. It's just saying, put yourself out there in various directions, and something is going to reach its mark.
Well, that's really cool too, because of course the 8 is a figure 8, and it sort of represents the idea of eternity or infinity or movement that just never stops. It's perpetual motion. And so we could say that this is really saying, Spirit says, want you to feel the energy that's always there. If you need a break, you can kind of pull offline, but you can always pull back on and reassume what's going on.
And that's what we have for you today, Pooja. Thanks for joining us for Happy Hour.
Oh, that's okay, Violet. It's Mercury retrograde, right? I shuffle first again?
Yep.
All right.
So Karen is up. I think
Hey,
my
Karen.
list is back on track. Thanks, Violet. You little sunny man.
By the way, thank you for the new subscribers that we have. I see that we've gotten a few new subscribers since we started the show. That's so awesome. Appreciate that so very, very much.
All right.
You're welcome, Pooja. All right, Karen. Karen,
Hey.
you have the 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups says, really, you are in tune with a lot of things right now. You are feeling across the emotional spectrum, things from your past, things from now, maybe even a glimpse of where you're going in the future. This is sort of like the continuity of life, the child with the dog and then the older man with the older dog. It's all good. It's really about remembering everything that was of value from your childhood or even just your recent past forward, how that informs your heart, how that fans the flames of your heart chakra. When the heart chakra is strong, when you have that connection with life, there's just about nothing that can go wrong for you.
It's interesting, Karen. We all haven't had, not all of us have been blessed with perfect childhoods. We've all had some, and for the most part, all of us have had some bad experiences growing up. But this is about the happy memories, the good memories, the memories from your past that you carry on into the present. What I really love about this card here is it is about growth, in a way too, that you've grown so much. I mean, when you think about it here's the child and the puppy, and they have grown together, So your memories have sustained you and made you who you are today. And, remember the good times. This is a time for you, Spirit is saying, to remember the good times from your past, the things that really help develop you and make you the positive person you are today. This is just such a gorgeous representation of the Six of Cups. I really love it because it really shows that connection we have to our past. We were once this child, this puppy finding our way in the world, and we grew, and and our memories sustain us to this day. It's a beautiful card.
Thanks for pause, and I do hope people will like and subscribe and share and all those other cool things. Comments are always welcome. The sixes really, in all the decks, talk about movements, and sometimes they talk about movements, that really are about our growth, even if we maybe have to take on a little bit of the pain of certain memories, or the feelings of, not getting exactly what we want, but still being willing to give of ourselves.
Yeah, and again, at this time of year, we honor our past, our ancestors, our family who may have gone before us. So that wouldn't surprise me that people might be dwelling on, past positive reminiscences at this time. So whatever the case may be, think about those things that have really been nurturing and growthful for you from your past. And excuse me. And also, do honor how far, Spirit is saying, how far you have come in life to this point.
All right.
And that's what we have for you, Karen. Good luck with that. I believe we are on Libra. Hey, Libra. All right.
And happy birthday to your kid.
Am I shuffling again first? I am.
I did the last two.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
I even asked you, so I'm shuffling again. You said, yeah.
I must not have paid attention to what you were saying.
You not paying attention? How could that be?
I'm an Aries. My mind moves quickly. Sometimes
no comment.
Too much so.
No comment.
Aw, you're welcome, Karen. Appreciate that feedback.
Karen. I'm glad you shared that too.
Sunny.
So besides YouTube here, we are also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as TFT Tarot for Today.
All right. Hey, Libra. Got a little sword energy going here in a positive way. It's the Two of Swords. And so Spirit is saying, hey, step back from the noise around you. People may be trying to pull you one way or another way. Step back from all of that. It's time to just pause and reflect on what it is you truly want. Others may want different things, but in your heart what you truly want, or you will if you step back and take a pause and reflect on it.
Right. Spirit says this is really a time for you to not necessarily be very physically active. The activity may need to happen more here. It may be that not everything is available for your knowledge now. That's the blindfolds, maybe. So Spirit is wanting you to kind of sit with that feeling a little bit. That sometimes in that silence of our mind, and the swords is about, the mental acuity and such like that. You just need to let the mind settle sometimes in order for the voice you need to hear to come forward. So I think that's really a positive message, because it's saying there are no decisions that have to be made now. There are no judgments that have to be made at this time. This is a time for contemplation.
Well, and the twos are, the one thing about the twos is there's a balance and harmony there, and its positive aspects. When you think of the Two of Cups, two people in a relationship harmonizing together, the Two of Wands, where, you're harmonizing with your plans and focusing on what's next for you. The Two of Pentacles has that perfect balance, and the Two of Swords. This is a time to just step back and take a break and really reflect on what it is you want. Not what others' expectations are of you, but what you want. And that's what we have for you, Libra. Nice card. Good luck with that.
And Jano is up?
Jano is up.
Hey, Jano. We're so happy to be back and be healthier. You guys, all of you are our tarot tribe. Maybe you don't get here all the time. Maybe you can only get here at certain times.
Maybe you're new.
Maybe you're new. You're still our tarot tribe.
We have a great chat. Even on our other live shows, everybody is so supportive, have fun chatting with each other while we do our readings. So do join us, all you new people, for the other shows. It's a great experience for us, and we hope for you.
Hi, Violet Ann.
Violet Ann, you made it. All right.
We do, Violet, and you're a big part of that. Thank you so much for all you do for us. All
right.
I'm not sure, but I think either Violet or Gina came up with Tarot Tribe. Maybe it was Divine even. I don't remember.
Might have been. I don't know.
But it works.
It works.
It just works. Love that. The Tarot Tribe. Huh.
Hey,
Ooh,
we got
I
a repeat card in our new deck. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands has reappeared.
So there's a strong Leo energy there, and I don't remember, Jano, if you ever told us your sign, but maybe there was a Leo aspect around you, at least at this point. This is really saying to Spirit says, really be brave and be present in the moment of what your goals are. Leo is the king of lions. I'm not saying you're a Leo, but I'm just saying that energy here says rule wisely. I think of all the archetypes of good lion leaders, and one of the best ones, of course, is on the tarot card, strength. The idea that the true strongest strength ever is understanding with compassion from your heart. And so I think this could also be really that message too. Spirit says, lead with your heart. Your heart is so strong. It just has everything you need to affect your goals and create the best life for you.
Right. Strength is, it is interesting, the lion in the background, because it does have that connection with the strength card, that sometimes you don't always have to lead loud and proud. You lead more subtly, and you motivate people with, through your own actions. And, so right now, I think that people, this is a time, got a little moth flying around. This is a time when little people when people are noticing you in some way. So this is a time Spirit is saying to shine. To shine your light so people can see the best in you. And that is what you are reflecting to others right now. Excuse me.
Blessed be to you, Forepaws. May you always blessed be. Thank you for the wonderful spirit you share with us here. And I'm hoping to meet you next year when we head out east.
Take care, Forepaws. We'll see ya.
Have a great day.
Have a great day. Have a happy day. So, Jano, this is a time for you to, you could motivate and inspire others. If you're in any kind of group right now, or any kind of group scenario, people can learn a lot from you, from your experiences, from what you have been through, what you have survived. This is just showing your positive light to others and inspiring others, to be their best. It's just a great card, the King of Wands. A strong leadership component here. So if you're even thinking of doing something where you could lead a group or lead others, this is a real positive sign for that.
Right. It also talks about your charisma and your magnetic ability, that maybe even without even realizing you're doing it, people are kind of drawn to you and they want to follow you and to work with you.
And that's what we have for you, Jano.
Alrighty.
Good luck with that. And we are on Aditi, I believe. Yep.
All right.
Oop. Oh my. I think it's this cloth too. It's not a good idea to use the cloth. I could have done it better on this. Maybe if I move my tablet.
Well, it's a work in progress.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna try that better. That's just bunching up too much.
I already have ideas for next Saturday too. I'll probably try to move the monitor here.
Oh.
And then it'll be a little easier for me to deal with.
Wow, this is much better. Right.
We're pretty good. Thank you for asking, Aditi.
We're feeling better. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a cough from my bout of COVID, but we are totally negative and want to stay that way. And we're much better. We're almost back to, well, I would say we are back to 100% really. Just some lingering symptoms. Which, considering what some people have gone through during the COVID, it's we feel blessed. We feel very lucky.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you for asking. All right, here's your card.
Hey, it's another repeat card. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Sometimes the energies are meant to be for more than one. And look, Aditi, you have the Two of Swords. And similarly to what I've said, I feel here that Spirit is saying, take a pause. Every so often, in life, we need to step back before we make a major move, a major decision, decide where we're going to go in the future even. It's time to sit back and reflect. And in order to do so, you need to have that quiet space, that quiet time. So whether you need to connect out in nature again, go somewhere where you can feel the serenity and peace that nature brings, so that you can really quiet the voices around you and focus on what it is inside of you. What is your heart telling you right now you need to do? That is what is most important, I feel, when I see the Two of Swords.
Oftentimes, the Two of Swords is that pause. It could also be saying, too, Spirit says, you need to find out more things before you can make certain decisions or processes, and that maybe this is a time for Spirit wants you to be receptive to all the information that is around you. It may not be directed at you. It is an idea perhaps that it is something you'll have to wait for, or that will come to you maybe when you're ready. They say that when the student is ready, the teacher appears, kind of thing. So if we're talking about knowledge and it is swords, it may be that it just isn't with you yet. Spirit may be saying, I want you to have this knowledge, but I want you to be prepared for what that knowledge is. And I think mostly what this information is about how you are moving forward into your life. Maybe it is about a specific plan of progress or a direction you wish to take. If there are important decisions now, maybe too, Spirit is saying you need to wait because, of course, Mercury is retrograde.
That's right.
And
oh my
that
gosh.
maybe it is time to just wait a little bit. And don't worry, it may seem like a long time, but it is about 3 weeks, a little less now. Spirit is saying just really contemplate carefully what's going on and how you can best use that information.
Could be why we're getting this card a bit here today, because it is time to more reflect inward than actually take action outward with Mercury retrograde. So, this might affect some of us more than others, which is why, maybe this card is coming up as a reminder today. And Mr. O brings up a good point here in that, it is a card of stepping back and listening to what's in your heart, but that's after weighing all the options equally. So you may have to ask questions, you may have to do a little research, you may have to speak with others, but at some point, you need to step back with all of that knowledge that you have and you've acquired and really decide what's right for you, Spirit says. Not what's right for, and really, in a sense, too, what's good, what's for the good of all. And that's what we have for you.
All right.
All right. So we are on a Rose Rain. All right. Shuffle.
Rose Rain, I like that. That's a nice name.
Yes.
Thank you, Jano.
Oh, you're welcome, Jano.
Like hearing that. And you're very welcome, of course.
I see he's moved to your end.
Well, that's like any of our shows where he just keeps moving around.
That is true. That is true.
Thank you, my dear, too. We are working on it. Thank you for everybody's...
Oh, am I supposed to... You shuffled first, right?
For everybody's
Okay.
appreciation for our health efforts.
All right.
All right, you draw.
Oh. Well, it's a 9 of Wands for you, A Rose Rain. And in its positive aspect, the 9 of Wands indicates the sense of being prepared for whatever life throws at you. And Spirit is saying right now, maybe you have endured some struggles in the past. Maybe you've endured some challenges. And so you are so much better prepared now because of what life has already thrown at you for whatever comes your way. It's a positive sign here that, there is strength. And also another thing about this card, which I like, is you're willing to continue fighting for what it is you want, what it is you desire, what it is you want to pursue, and what it is you stand up and believe in.
I look at the Light Seers cards, and sometimes I just see things that I don't always see in any other deck's interpretation. And I look at the 9 of Wands here, and I see everything Banshee says. And then I also see this idea about modeling behavior. The person is standing there, and they're dignified and proud, and they're feeling that wave of energy coming towards them from the lit wand there, the torch. And I think what they're doing is they're modeling behavior. They're saying, stand up for what you need to stand up, but show this to other people that they don't have to be a victim in their own life, that they can have adversaries and find ways to set themselves on top of that and to have that sense of knowing they have done good and they can continue to do good, and they're leading others, but mostly by example, not by saying, do this and you'll be this, do that and you'll be like this. It's really about saying, find what it is you can do and emulate that.
A winter Christmas tarot deck, eh, Violet? I'll be interested in seeing what that is. Nice. All right. Absolute positive energy here in this case, Rose, and I like what Mr. O added. I just feel that, again, there's like this idea of standing ready to do battle again, but what this is saying is this is something worth fighting for, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to achieve success or what victory looks like to you. So Spirit is shining a light on that and saying, keep the faith, keep fighting for what it is you want. It's bound to come if you're that strong.
Spirit has your back.
Yay!
Spirit is warding your area, your dominion.
That's what we have for you, Rose Rain. Good luck with that.
Sounds cute. It sounds cute, Violet.
The Winter Waite Tarot. Santa's Helper Edition. That sounds wonderful. I like that. God, that might almost make me buy another Rider Waite deck. We'll have to see. Well, at any rate, and I'm sure there's going to be more themed decks coming out like that for the season. We're seeing that with obviously fall and Halloween with the Trick or Treat Tarot that just came out, and of course the Jack-o'-lantern Tarot that came out last year. I do think that some of the tarot producers are seeing that void, that gap, and they're kind of filling it. We of course also have the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, which is awesome too. So, yep.
So Vidi is up.
Vidi is up?
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn to shuffle?
Yes, that's why I left him there.
Alrighty. As I've said with tarot cards, there is a tarot card deck out there for almost any interest you have.
And Mr. O is needing a bio break. So I have to do this. Sorry, everyone. Hopefully you can keep them.
All right, Mr. O is taking a break. I am going to continue shuffling and chatting with you. We also do, besides our tarot cards for the day on Twitter and Facebook, we do oracle readings, or sometimes we use tarot cards for an additional reading every day. And mine usually have a theme. So my Monday theme is Metaphysical Mondays this month, and it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge of my more metaphysical decks, and I'm cycling through 4 decks. Each Monday will feature one of the 4 decks. Tuesdays are going to be Tree Wisdom Tuesdays. So I have some decks that relate to trees, and it's actually Tree and Plant Wisdom Tuesdays. I'm using some tree and botanical decks that I have. And then Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays is back for the Halloween season. So that will be the theme for the Wednesday card. Mr. O does his Thoughts from Thoth Thursdays. He's always done that. And Fridays are called Far Out Fridays, and I'm using some kind of way out there decks for our Friday Oracle. That's all I'm going to say about that. And Saturday's cards are Self-Care Saturdays. So if you're not following us on Twitter and Facebook, feel free to do so. On Twitter, our handle there is TFT Tarot 4, the number 4 today.
And we're on Instagram too, TFT _tarot _4 _ today.
All right, Mr. O, I'll let you shuffle.
Right, and sorry about that bio break there, but I am back. Sorry to have to leave the reading, but nature called and I know where the phone booth was.
Oh, gosh. Well, thanks for that, Violet. I will look them up. Oh, Vidi, look at this.
Oh, how nice.
You have the Ace of Cups.
Ace of Cups for Vidi.
You know, that card is just radiating love, isn't it? I mean, look at the heart between her hands there and everything just emanating from there. It's like she's cradling it so carefully. You know, this is a time, this could be, Spirit is saying, this is opening up a time for you of great joy, happiness, and possibly new love or romance, if that is what you're looking for. If you are already in a relationship, it indicates a deepening, perhaps, of a new phase in your love relationship. So this is really, really positive and such a beautiful representation here. It's also a reminder to share your love, your happiness, your joy with others.
One of the things about the Light Seers deck is that a lot of times the human hands are placed very interestingly, almost always in a sense of projecting or receiving energy. Mm-hmm. Aces are beginnings. No matter where you are on your emotional journey, your spectrum of love, family, close friends, whoever it is, you know, your primary relationships, it's always saying there is always room to keep advancing that vibration. Love is the vibration that can only grow.
Wow, just very, very nice positive energy. This is emotional. This is emotional happiness and satisfaction. You know, things in your life. It could even be simple things in life. You look at now in a different light. You know, things just bring you great joy. And welcome that energy into your life. The more you receive and give to others, the more you get.
Now, as an ace, it is about beginnings, and so this may or may not apply directly to you, but it may apply to somebody in the areas of your life. This could be saying that maybe you will see or know of new relationships forming. Maybe you will know of new families beginning. Maybe someone you know will have children. You know, so these are all things that bring warmth to you as well as to those you care about too.
And it could directly relate to you as well, not just others around you. So keep that in mind as well. Awesome energy, Vidi. Nice card. Nice card. All right.
And now Violet Ann.
Violet Ann.
Hey, Violet Ann. And Violet Ann is an exceptional reader herself. You should visit her page, her YouTube screen. She does a lot of readings throughout the week.
You're very welcome, Vidi.
You're welcome.
You know, the other thing about that Ace, Vidi, if you're still here, I just want to say that, you know, when you celebrate other people's joy, you know, it will magnify within you. So sometimes Mr. O is right. It's not always about something coming to you, but the experience of celebrating with others their joyful events as well.
Aw, thank you, Karen.
Aw, That's
I really
awesome,
appreciate
Karen.
hearing that, Karen. Thank you so much.
It gets really busy on Sunday, so do come early.
But we're here 2 hours, and we will usually go into some amount of overtime.
Sunday's a busy day around here. We also have my Material Matters show, which is a video, but I'm live in the chat so that we can talk up the video and share coffee in the morning.
No, Sally, we can take you.
Yeah, Sally, we'll get you in.
And Karen, if you're somebody that subscribed this morning, because we just got a couple new subscribers, we thank you very much for that. So yes, Sally, don't go anywhere. We will get to you.
We will get to you. We're working on Violet Ann, then
We're
we'll do
actually
you.
near the end of our list anyway, so it was a good time. Did I already shuffle?
I believe...
I'll just shuffle them again.
Shuffle again and cut. We're into a little overtime, but that's okay. Mr. O is not working today.
Next week, I am returning to work, so that Saturday will pretty much be about the hour-ish that it needs to be.
Speaking of balance, during Mercury retrograde, you have Justice, Violet Ann. Justice has shown up. And this Justice card is just so cool. It's one of the really cool cards in this deck. Speaking of balance, this sort of shows, to me anyway, in a way this shows the light aspects and the dark aspects of justice, but it also shows the light and the shadow side of ourselves in perfect balance. You know, I feel here that Spirit is saying this is a time where decisions and things that are happening in your life will go in your favor, that this is a very positive sign for that. It's also a sign for balance and to bring harmony, and maybe this decision or whatever will restore more harmony and balance in your life right now.
You know, I look at this card, and to me, the feeling is really, there is no wrong decision. There is no wrong decision. Spirit says, whatever choice you make, it is the right choice for you. And even if it doesn't seem so at that time, as you move through all of that process, you will realize you did make the right choice. And so sometimes we do have to make choices that we don't feel are in our best interest. But when we're guided by Spirit, when we know that there is a conviction to what we're doing, it's not superfluous, whatever you want to call that, we have Spirit with us to make the right choice.
You know, justice isn't always black and white. Justice is often shades of gray. It's, you know, so that's why we say there's this balance here that will be restored. You know, if you feel that things happen out of balance, there will be a restoration. There will be a righting of things. Things will come back to a place where they need to be for you. You will feel that. And hey, during Mercury retrograde, who could ask for anything better than that?
How true. It's like that song, If You Choose Not to Decide.
You still have made a choice. I like that song.
All right, so that's it, Violet Ann. Choose wisely, but it looks to me like Spirit's got you covered.
Yep. Nice card. Very nice card.
And Sally, you came at the right time. You're up next. So here's your positive message. We're actually just doing a positive card message. It's not actually a reading per se. It's just kind of
general.
It's general. It is general. Yes.
Yep. I think Sally's been a happy hour.
Yes.
All right.
It's almost, it's after 11:11. I thought I was going to be in time for it. Oh, well.
You lose, Mr. O.
I do.
Whoopsie. Oh. Okay, maybe it's just me unable to shuffle wherever I shuffle. Grr.
What's in the way?
What you got?
This is a repeat too, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. The Knight of Coins.
We have the Knight of Swords.
The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Sally, Spirit is saying this is the time for you to just resolve yourself to move along with your plans. There's no idea here that you have to be the first, and you certainly will not be the last. But Spirit is saying this is a time for you to consider taking along some of the things you know you've earned or learned and sharing them, spreading them around. The figure is walking forward towards a horizon that we don't quite see, but they're taking along with them a lot of things that represent all the growth that they've been a part of and such.
Yeah. You know what? This is a lot of earth energy here. He's got his feet, I believe they are bare feet, walking through the grass, walking through the green, rich grass here, planting seeds as he goes. So bit by bit, you make progress. Bit by bit, you plant the seeds towards your future growth. And there is no race to the finish line for this. As a matter of fact, taking your time is really called for here so you can enjoy the experience that along the way, along the journey. You know what we've said, the destination, reaching a final destination's great, but it's the journey to get there that has the most value. And this knight appreciates it the most. Sure, he could get on that horse and ride and make a swift move of it, but then he would miss out on a lot of life's experiences. So Spirit is saying, enjoy your journey right now and really feel it, really connect with it.
All right.
That's what we have for you, Sally. Aren't you glad you made it?
All right. So that means
we're on Violet.
All right.
All right.
We're going to close the list at this point. If anybody else shows up, we'll just ask them to come back tomorrow. Because we're also going to do a short reading for ourselves.
And then we'll do a Namaste blessing.
And then a Namaste blessing. So hopefully everyone sticks around for that. It was a nice show. We had some nice readings for people, and we had nice conversations. Want to thank everybody for coming and supporting us. You're all beautiful. You're welcome, Violet Ann. And you're welcome too, Sally.
You too, Sally.
Have a great weekend.
All right, Violet Lotus.
Mr. O is thinking about TFT at the witching hour again. Now that we're starting to get back to health, we can probably put that back in our plans. Basically, the idea that we would show up somewhere at 3 or 4 in the morning our time just to see who's out there in the world and do a short hour of readings.
It'll be challenging. Oh, my goodness.
Here we are again.
Here we are again, Violet Lotus. It's just us. It's the Justice card. This is Spirit is saying everything is in balance right now. Everything is starting to harmonize. You are connecting with the dual aspects of yourself and, achieving that balance, feeling that balance return. This has been kind of a rough week for us empathic people. It's been a lot of crazy news out there, but I think Spirit is saying a time of balance is here, and enjoy that. Enjoy feeling not stressed out, enjoy feeling like not the dark side overtaking the light or vice versa, but feeling that energy of between it all, being between it all.
For some reason, I don't think that the Spirit is saying that this is applying to the idea absolutely about all those balancings. I think they're there, but I think this is also Spirit saying this is a time to have a dual awareness of things that are mattering on the more present open day, but also an awareness of the things that happen sort of in your shadow issues or in your unconscious issues. And so Spirit is saying that you may have at this time thoughts coming from both these arenas, and they're both valid, and that somewhere in the middle is that balance, a way of looking at both of those views and seeing that they each have something going on.
Kara's here.
You would be that exception, Kara.
We will add Kara. But this is Violet Lotus. Kara, you just made it. Wake your little body up earlier.
11:22. What's that supposed to mean?
All right. So basically, I love what he said there. You know, it is true that, you know, we often reflect upon this part of ourselves and we forget about this part of ourselves. And it's time to do some integration here, in that it's time to really do maybe a little due diligence to also the shadow aspects of ourselves.
Well, you know, for you, Violet, of course, this takes on another meaning because, of course, you work with spirits as a medium. And so this could also be saying, too, Spirit is saying, be prepared for the idea that you will hear some maybe more clearer, pointed messages coming from that realm. And it is your ability to reconcile them with your conscious life that will be really important for you at this time.
That's what we have for you.
And that means that we're on Kara.
We'll do Kara quickly.
So good morning, sleepyhead.
You missed the man. He was here all over the place.
He left because he said, there's no Kara here.
Yeah, he kept going back and forth, but he does that anyway, I guess.
Yeah. That's right.
Checking to see if you were here, I guess.
You're welcome, Violet.
And now he's under the dining room table.
You're very welcome. You were playing video games.
Oh!
We're the best video game.
Hey.
But you know, it's never a show without you, Kara, so there is that. I see Shadow. Maybe Shadow's going to come up.
Oh, maybe. She doesn't come up here much, though. She'll be in the area, that's for sure. Oh, goodness. New deck, new foibles. All right. That's meant to go there. I know. Don't bend my cards. All right. Whoa. Hey, here's another interesting card in this deck.
Eight of Swords.
It is the Eight of Swords, Kara. You know, when I look at this card in a positive light, I really feel like right now you are seeing the things, Spirit is saying, you are seeing the things in your life that you know, you are allowing them to hold you back. And you are seeing that now, actually. There's more clarity here that you know what you need to do to break free of those very thin little bands that are around you. It's really not much you have to do. Maybe what you're realizing here is that you are so much stronger than your fears and your self-doubts.
Spirit has put you into an interesting point because normally the card just has the single image of the woman who feels they have no movement potential. I see your Shadow over there on the other side of the table. But I think now Spirit is saying really that you have the ability to viewing yourself in a sense. So it sounds contradictory in a way, but I think what it's saying is that Spirit says you can analyze both sides of the picture. Really, there's a liminal area here because of that mirror idea. So you are both holding yourself back, but you are also sending yourself forth. And like I said, it sounds contradictory, but Spirit wants you to understand that there are qualities here on both sides that you need to embrace. You need to understand the idea that sometimes you're not meant to have the moment you think you are, or you're not meant to see the things you want to. And then sometimes you're meant to maybe just see that more as your projection of where you're going to go. In other words, this is not necessarily a time of physically pulling out and doing that. This is a time really to consider contemplating how that will proceed. There's an idea here that you want to move cautiously, that it's not just about tearing apart the bonds and taking off that blindfold, but it's also about proceeding cautiously too.
Actually, I was just going to say that though. So, you are here staring in the mirror and realizing that is what you need to do though. You realize you do have the ability to take off the blindfold, to break free from that you are so much stronger than anything that is trying to stop you. So just keep that strength in mind. That inner strength and resolve is there, and it is now coming to the surface. This mirror image is not real. Remember that. It's a reflection of maybe something dark inside. It's the shadow that is trying to say, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you're not strong enough. But here you are. You are strong enough to see that. You're strong enough to see that you have been blinded to believe that things are holding you back when you actually have more power than you realize. And that's what we have for you, Kara. Good luck with that. Mr. O, I will draw for you. Because we want to leave with a happy message too. You're welcome, Kara. May you taste your coffee soon. All right, let's see what we have for Mr. O today. Hey, Mr. O, look at that laid back King of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy in that card there. A lot of learnedness, a lot of knowledge, a lot of and that's what you do. You gracefully share what you have learned with others. You don't think about what you get back. You are in a good place right now anyway. So you realize when good things are happening with you, you share them with others, and that is what you do.
I just shared your rabbit ears.
My rabbit ears? What are you talking about? Oh. Silly man. And you do it so well, so easily. You notice how, though, I stayed away from the organizational aspects of that card. For a reason.
Because I do.
Because he does. Mr. Chaos Man. But he just makes everything look so easy here, He's just got a ready answer for everybody with his cards that he gives. He's very wise, and he shares his knowledge with others.
Should I tell them the secret?
What's the secret?
Sometimes I'm just a hack.
Ah.
She'd be like, you haven't gotten your card done.
He is very fast on the draw with the card. He is.
Hack.
I have to edit him from time to time.
A lot of the time.
Sometimes I just give up. Sometimes I just let him go.
That does sound yummy, Violet. We had some coffee syrups. It was a Christmas gift a number of years ago from somebody. I think there were like 6 to 8 flavors.
We just use flavored creamers for the most part, and I've been using more almond milk creamers of late.
All right, so what is it for the Banshee?
And the cards.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, look.
You are the Queen of Swords to
We
my
got
King
a
of Pentacles.
and I got a queen. Hey, speaking of the intellect,
Spirit says, continue to never be afraid to go in the direction you want. You are forceful leadership material, and you have that two-edged sword, but it is always upright because it is always there to really point the way towards all the truths. And that truth is a spectrum or a range, and that one's truth isn't necessarily the other's truth. You're kind of the person who can point that out to people with that sword, and show people that there are things to see of balance or of measure on either side. And truly there are some things that maybe are not good or not bad, but you're going to keep it more within that range of what the good is.
so is this like walk softly but carry a big sword?
Absolutely.
Well, and also I love the look of the thinker here, because I've always said knowledge is power. As a librarian, I certainly believe that, and I love this version of the Queen of Swords. Very, very nice.
So very nice.
All right, well, thank you. How about we give everybody a namaste blessing and close this day on a positive note. All right. I'm going to let you pick one, Mr. O.
So thank you everybody for hanging out with us this morning,
We so appreciate it. This is almost noon now.
giving a positive message to all. Well, it's about half an hour to noon.
True that. Hey, it's 1133.
I guess we just upped Kara because she had 1122.
Aha.
We will not be here at 1144.
No.
No.
No, we will not. No peeky, just pull. You almost pulled Ganesha there. Almost.
Oh, wait.
That's fine. Oh.
And life's blessings. Life bestows her blessing. She is the wind of change flowing through you, and this change is your blessing. Don't try to hold out, no matter how unsettling it may seem, for all will magically transform when the time is right. When you look back, you will only see love.
Change resisting is so hard on people. If people would only learn to let go and let be. Change is good and necessary for growth in life. And so this blessing is a blessing to accept change and realize that you can only learn and grow through the experiences. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
We hope you have a very happy rest of your day and rest of the week. And of course, join us on our other live shows. We love reading for you. So take care, everybody. Have a great day, and we will see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.